Hey gang, what's going on tonight? What I was going to do is, first of all, I was going to make me just a bacon cheeseburger. But I thought, hell, I've done that 1,000 times, and I ain't made a meatloaf in a long time. I don't think I've ever made a meatloaf on camera. So tonight we're going to make us a bacon cheeseburger meatloaf type of deal. It sounds pretty good to me. What you see right there is 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We're going to add in an egg, one regular egg. So it's shell away. We're going to add in, I'm still trying, guys, to get my measurements down so you guys can see what I'm doing. About a teaspoon of cracked black pepper, about a teaspoon of salt, about a cup of just regular plain old breadcrumbs. Alright. A few shots of this Worcestershire sauce. I'd say that's about a healthy tablespoon, wouldn't you? I think so. About a tablespoon. About a quarter or so cup of ketchup. If I can get her open here. That's about a quarter, maybe half. Maybe half, I don't know yet. Garlic powder. As much as you want. Let me use my other hand here. Tablespoon. Let's say tablespoon. A healthy tablespoon of garlic powder. Alrighty then. Now, I cooked some bacon earlier. Just about 4 or 5 little strips. I'm going to dump that in there. And also, what I'm going to do, you guys hang on one second. That bacon grease off of that bacon we just fried up out of my cast iron pan. Put that in there too. Now, I don't think I'm missing nothing. I got salt, pepper, garlic powder, ketchup, breadcrumbs. So let me get my hands in there, guys, and I'm going to get all mixed up and married up and get to know each other, and we'll be back. So just hang on. Alright, gang, so what I did, mixed all that up and then cut the hamburger meat in half. So I've got 2 equal parts, more or less. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make a little cavity. I'm going to just mash out like a little hole, something like that. And the reason I'm doing that, yeah, like that, is I'm going to add some cheese. I got some sharp cheddar. I'm going to put some cheese right down in that hole. I guess that hole could have been deeper, but it's alright. Yeah, make a mess. I got cheese all over the floor now. I'm going to add about a cup or so. Something like that. That's a lot of cheese, boys and girls. That's going to look good. It's going to be good, guarantee it. Now I got some red onion. I got just 2 little slices of red onion that we're going to put over this, or in it. I like onions on my cheeseburgers, so I'm going to like onions in my bacon cheeseburger meatloaf, maybe. Something like that. How about that? How about one more little one right there? Looks pretty good to me. Alright, let's take our other part of it. We're going to slap her on top. Something like that. You guys see what I'm doing? If we can, if we can't, that's alright. But we're going to pinch this together. Try to stop some leakage. We're still going to leak, because that was a lot of cheese. I think it was about a cup, a little more than a cup of cheese probably. We'll pinch this all up. Get it to know each other. Take a look at it. Yeah, bottom one's sticking to that cutting board. We ain't doing a good job yet. We need to do some more pinching. It ain't gotta be perfect. If it leaks, that's fine. Who cares? I'm making it just for me. Yeah, slap your meat. Bam, 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 bam. Now, let's move this out of the way. Over here, I've got some bacon on my other cutting board. If you can see that, let me move my beard out of the way. It's kind of, well, tell you what, let me go ahead and take care of this real quick. All right. Let's back that on up. And now, I got a few slices of bacon on that cutting board, and we're going to pick this big bastard up, if we can, without falling apart. I'm going to lay it right there. Something like that. And we're just going to take this bacon and kind of wrap it over it, if we can. The bacon is, I got more bacon on there than there is ground beef. The more bacon's always better, right? More bacon's always better. All you do, or all I'm doing, is folding. I've never done this, so just fold your bacon over it as much as you can. We'll put this side down in the pan here when we're getting ready to bake it. Something like that. Looking pretty good to me. Something like this. Something like I said. Something like I sold. So it's got a little bit of bacon in it. That's also wrapped in bacon. Yeah. Bacon cheeseburger goodness. Alright, let me get my cast iron pan. It's been cooling off. I've got a little bit of bacon grease still left in the bottom of that, so what we're going to do, that's still a little hot on the bottom. Let's throw it on this, right there on that cutting board. See what I'm doing, everybody? Alright, here's our big meat loaf bacon wrapped thing. Sorry about that. There it is. We're going to lay this side down. So there we go. Oh, boys and girls. Do you see that? Do you see it? Alright. I'm going to stick that in the oven at 350 degrees for about an hour. I think it'll be done. And we'll be back. So just hang on. It's going to be good. My darn damn ticket. Alright, gang. It's been about 45 minutes. And I pulled it out. The only reason I pulled it out is because I want to put a little bit of sriracha sauce all over the top of it. If I thought about it, I would have put the sriracha sauce in the mixture with the hamburger meat and everything else, but I didn't think about it. So we still got about 15 more minutes to cook on it, so I thought we'd go ahead and slather some of the sriracha all over it. Make it a little bit gooder. I may end up turning the broiler on. I don't know yet, but right now we got our sriracha all over the top of it, and the sides. It's looking good and it's smelling even better. So another 15 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, gang. So I let it bake in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. And I just turned on the broiler on for just about a minute. Just try to give that sriracha sauce a little crust. So now, here is time for the results. Let's cut into this bad boy and see what we got inside of it. Like I said, I've never made one of these before. But we just did, so here we go. It's still, I let it cool off for about 10 minutes, but you can still see a lot of steam coming out of it. I'm really interested in seeing the inside of this. You guys ready? Oh, check it out. Check it out. Cheese everywhere. Yes, and it's still hot. Wipe my hand off. Ooh, it's hot. Alright. See if we can cut a slice off here. This knife is kind of sharp, so I should have went in between the bacon pieces, or bacon strips, you think? There we go. Just keep going while we're at it. Alright. Let me get a plate, everybody, and I'll plate some of a couple pieces. Hang on. Alrighty, so I've cut a few pieces off that big loaf that we had a while ago. You guys in frame? There you go. Man, I tell you what, this smell, I've not tasted it yet, but I tell you what, the smell is awesome. You can see those red onions and that cheese. Of course, wrapped in bacon. We're going to give us a taste test, right? Let's just cut into it with a fork. That sriracha on top of that bacon. Alright guys, hang on 1 second. It's still kind of warm. Let me blow it off a minute. Oh. That gives a big old thumbs up from Ammo here. Wow. I've made many a meatloaf, but I've never made a bacon cheeseburger meatloaf with red onions. How about one more? Just one more, guys. Here we go. That is absolutely just freaking wonderful. Try you one, guarantee you like it. Man, it just keeps getting better in your mouth hole, you know. Well, anyway, as always, thanks for watching, hanging out. Cheers, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.